Welcome everybody to San Diego, California. We welcome the Salt Lake Shred to take on the San Diego Growlers here at Mission Bay High School. I'm joined here by Nolan Schmalenberger. Welcome, Nolan. How's it going?
Good. Good to be here. Beautiful day in San Diego.
Sure enough. We've got the sunset almost probably a few minutes away. It's a little breezy on the field, but we've got a season opener matchup of the new franchise, Salt Lake Shred, taking on the home team, San Diego Growlers. Lally dumps to Milardovich. Back to Dunn across midfield. He's going to shoot. Looks easy. The disc dying. What a grab. A layout grab for Stefan Samu. Dunn, I think, maybe intended for Jesse Cohen, but finds Chris Mazer. Tim Okita.
Great layout D.
Kind of slowed up to the disc. That's a huge bid.
Brandon Jordan.
Okita not as comfortable maybe downfield, but it's got to run through.
Ooh.
And Lally comes back. Growlers looking to strike here. Tim Okita finds it on the far side. Oh, a great cut on the up line. Mazer was open up line, but the throw was a little floaty, or the defender just determined to get the disc, knocks it down with the block. The double team comes on from the Growlers D. Big around throw for Chad Jorgensen. Euler to Kerr. And a cross-field throw to space for an easy goal. So on the stat sheet, Nolan, I'm putting that down as a break chance lost.
Yeah.
Maybe two. We'll take another look at the goals there. There's the run through D on Okita.
Huge D from Brandon Jordan.
McDougal and Turner, it looks like. Finds Max Hume to Goose Helton, and McDougal's going. Goose is going to put it for him. It's a beautiful put with the closing speed. McDougal, easy, 4-4.
One of the faster guys in the division. Sean McDougal is difficult to guard in open space. Great tight throw from Goose Helton.
And McDougal giving Goose the perfect sign on that throw. Yeah, Kerr is isolated in the three spot of the host stack. He gets the throw across midfield, and he's got...
That is nice. That is a nice play from the setup.
That was one of the most efficient out-of-timeout offenses I've seen in my entire experience of the AUGL.
Yeah, and for a first inaugural game from the Salt Lake Shred. And they got Trevor Purdy out there. Quad, their big boy.
Mazer lets it fly. Everybody's in the neighborhood. And Travis Dunn comes down with it. That's pretty exciting.
That is exciting for the San Diego Growlers. Cleaning up the trash.
I don't know. I'd like to see that in slow-mo to see who did the little...
It almost looked like a Salt Lake player did that.
Ooh, a nice over-the-head.
Ruben gets
and
back.
Ruben, just like that, redeems him. Looks like Chris Mazer now with the disc. Finding McDougal. McDougal shoots to a wide-open Jesse Cohen. And that's probably the most efficient offense of the Growlers tonight so far. It's good to see Jesse Cohen get in the mix.
Yeah, I don't know if
Luke Jorgensen is back with Joe Merrill now is going to shoot. And the Salt Lake team answers. Will Seffridge again.
Merrill is feeling himself right now. His throws, his cuts are looking really clean, and Selfridge set that cut up really early.
On Alec Benton, former San Diego Growler, making his debut for the Salt Lake squad with a huge backhand rip and a nice grab from Jacob Miller. Alec Benton, welcome home. I didn't get to say his name at all, and the first time I realized he's on the field, he's shooting a dagger at his old squad.
Great throw from Alec Benton. Trailing it.
And DeLynn with a big backhand rip for Joe Merrill.
Selfridge,
Oh,
maybe
Selfridge.
with the backhand.
I'm going to put my glasses on, Nolan.
Yeah, Selfridge.
Knoll now, back with Jorgensen, Luke Jorgensen. Michael Tran on the mark. Nice undercut there for Jordan Kerr, and the force has switched. Milardovich lets him off on the forehand, and that's too easy. That's an easy goal for, looked like 9, Selfridge.
He's making it difficult for these Growler handlers.
Goose,
And there it is.
Goose hanging out, electing not to go towards the disc with the closing speed. Salt Lake generates a turnover in midfield.
Jorgensen, yeah, he had a big D in the first quarter too.
A big around shot, and that's a break for Salt Lake.
This is a break, yeah.
Big momentum swing there.
Yeah, Salt Lake's pumped up coming out of half. They're here ready to go.
And it looked like Tony Mounga.
Huge bid from Chad Jorgensen, I'm sorry.
Goose has been there before. I think he got too accustomed to being so open those few possessions where he was unguarded essentially. And a nice throw, but he's got to go 2 there in order to secure the disc. Teammates could have helped out and said go 2 or friendly contact. Will Turner now. He's going to shoot for Lowley. Lowley's got 2 defenders, and he hauls it in for the goal. We're all tied at 17.
And that's just what the Growlers needed to get right back in it. They know that they're not sweating too hard. Good composure, crowd's back into it. Great catch from Lowley under pressure. 2 people on him.
Milardovich clears. Lazinski coming under, 25 to go. Goose now with the disc. Reggie is cutting open. Goose is putting it for him. And Reggie Sung, with the closing speed and the defender in the area, hauls it in. I don't know if the defender was just out of position. He looked like he had timed his bid in order to get a play on the disc.
He got awfully close there to the end. Reggie showing the great closing speed.
To assist in this kind of buzzer beater play scenario. 6 seconds to go. Crossfield Huck, Purdy's in the area. Purdy eats it up, no problem.
I mean, he's just like a big pterodactyl or something. Just these monster wings, clearing the skies. Nothing's getting past quad.
Yeah, I think it's offense's game to prove or lose, right? Because defense can basically go balls to the wall, and a shot from Travis Dunn is hauled in by the
Chad Jorgensen.
Goose getting open under, looked off. Back to Dunn. The mark is just leaving Dunn as soon as he gets away with the disc. And who else but McDougal streaking to the end zone. Growlers get back up 1, 20 to 19.
When he threw that, I thought that might be too much, but no.
Selfridge. And Elliott Warner's on Selfridge. Wow. A little unconventional, but it gets the job done for the Salt Lake Shred. We're all tied at 20, but the Growlers get a reset on offense. Starting back near their own end zone. Travis Dunn now. Hunter Corbett frustrated there.
Garrett.
Chad Jorgensen now working towards the far sideline. And that's a break. And half of the field to work
wide
with.
open on the other side of the field.
A little bit of a tight lane there. Jordan Kerr with the disc again, with the hammer. Nice throw, and who else? Joe Merrill.
Joe Merrill just lighting up the stat sheet. Another goal for Merrill.
That's
That's
his
his
eighth
eighth
goal.
goal, yeah.
Wow.
No mark.
40 seconds to go now.
They got to score soon.
Not in. Oh, and a bad decision there by the Growlers. I don't know if it was a high stall count, but he looked for something easy close. And we've got a stoppage. Salt Lake making good work, moving the disc quickly.
That's it.
And with under 7 to go, that'll wrap up this game here as Salt Lake wins their first game in franchise history here in San Diego against the Growlers, 24-22. What a game.
What a game. Great game.